there guys, it's Christina with craftingwithchristina.com, and before I begin today's project, I just wanted to announce the winner of my first week 1 giveaway, my PK127 Sandwich Fun. I used the Rafflecopter app on my website, and it automatically drew a number using random.org from all the entries. I did verify that the winner did follow all the necessary steps. So, from random.org, the winner was entry number 35, Glenda. So, Miss Glenda, I have sent you an email with your notification that you won this awesome prize, and all you need to do is just reply to me with your mailing address. I'll give you a full day, to reply to me, and I will mail this out to you. So, along with announcing the winner of this, I wanted to announce this week's prize. Since we are working with a birthday theme this week, I'll be giving away another Peachy King stamps. This is PK 142, Little Tweets Birthday, and this stamp set features 2 Peachy King stamps images and 3 sentiments. Happy birthday. Fly high, it's your birthday. Fluff those feathers on your birthday. So these faces are part of the stamp. So it's just 2 images and 3 stamps. So that is today's prize. So you'll have, it's the same rules that apply. You'll have all week to comment on whatever entries you can. Once per day. There's multiple different ways you can enter on the Rafflecopter app that I'll set up for you guys. So this is the week's prize. So let's go ahead and work on today's project. So continuing on to today's card, I am going to make a birthday card using these Fisker Symbol Stick It's Your Day stamp. And I have a piece of Neenah Solar White cardstock and a piece of computer paper and some paper tray ink cloud dies. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my card base. I'm going to score this, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. This is an 8.5 by 11 card, so cutting it in half. And then I'm going to score it at 5 1/2 to make a top folding card. But I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna fold it a little bit. I'm not gonna crease it all the way. So put that to the side. Next, I'm going to cut out, I guess, some little sections of clouds out of this computer paper. With my clouds, I am just going to use some repositionable adhesive. This is Scotch Repositionable Craft Stick. And I'm actually just putting a little bit in the back of each of the computer papers to use them like masking papers. And I'm adhering them to the card. You probably can see them very faintly on the paper. Next, I have a makeup sponge, and I'm going to use some Stampin' Up! Bashful Blue ink, and I'm just going to lightly go around. Oh, this is a little bit green. I don't know why this is showing up green. I'm lightly just dabbing around the areas where the clouds are, right on the edges. I'm going to take in just a slightly darker shade of Marina Mist and just dab that underneath the bottom of some of the clouds. And next, you're going to want a craft mat of some sort, or a piece of paper you don't mind, like a piece of scrap. And I'm just going to fold this over the edge here, grab another piece here, and I'm just going to spray the front of this card. I'm using Tattered Angels Pearl Glamis. This is available in my store. It gives a nice shine. So that's all dry, and these should peel up fairly easy. Next on our card, we're going to do some stamping. And I have 3 beautiful colors here from Stampin' Up. I have Wild Wasabi, Tempting Turquoise, and Rose Red. And we're going to stamp these on our card. So I'm going to first start with the Tempting Turquoise. And I'm going to stamp that using this balloon stamp here. And what I've already done is I just separated the stem from the actual balloon using some good old-fashioned scissors. So I figured they're my stamps. I can, cut them if they'll make them more useful to me. So I'm just going to grab the acrylic block here. And I'm going to start in the center with the Tempting Turquoise. I'm stamping that right in the middle. Pressing down so it's our little blue balloon. Next, I'm going to go in with the Rose Red. Stamp that to the side. Go. And since this red is rose red is a very dark color, I'm just gonna make sure my stamp is super clean. Just wiping it with a baby wipe. Give me that residual red. Red tends to ink stamps up, stain stamps quite badly. So I've got that. And I finally have the green. The Wild Wasabi. Just pressing that down. And next I'm just going to use the tail. And I'm using some Stampin' Up! Basic Gray ink. I'm just going to bring that in underneath each of the balloons. Okay. So there are those 3 balloons floating in the sky. From Textile Think Big Favorites 1 from Paper Tray Ink. And I'm going to use the sentiment Make a Wish. Okay. I've got separate acrylic block for that. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the center underneath the balloons in the basic gray ink as well. So now that we have our sentiment down, I'm just going to take my We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile Corner Chomper and just using the 1/4 inch, I'm just going to round those two bottom corners. Go. And I have some Timeless Twine, and I'm just going to tie this in a double loop bow across the intersection where the balloons touch, the balloon strings touch, using some hot glue. Now that I have our bow down, I'm going to go in with some, well, I already went in with my white gel pen, and I added a dash line here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me try to zoom in my camera. Okay. I added a dash line here and right here on each side of the balloon to mimic a reflection, and I actually just whitened in the spacing for the shine on the top of the balloon that's already in the stamp. I'm going to go in with my glitter glue, and I just realized that this glue may not be available in all regions. It's actually not even carried at my Michaels store anymore, and I bought this glue forever. I now carry in my online store a version of this glue that is identical, and it's actually a little bit bigger than this bottle, so you get basically twice the size for about the same price. I believe it is $2 in my store. That is the price, and I try to get it as low as the price I could for you guys. So I'm just coloring, filling in, I guess, these balloons with the glitter glue. Okay, I bet you guys can see that now. It's so pretty in person, and I know anyone would be, shocked to see that this is a handmade card. It is so shimmery. The card background itself, as well as those beautiful trio of balloons. So that is today's card. Thank you so much for watching Crafting with Christina. You have a great day. Bye-bye.